We're about to bring you two different versions of your most favorite sword in the whole wide world.
Mm-hmm.
I love the expression on your face right now. It brings me much joy. I'm gonna give you the baby child's version. So this is a fiberglass resin piece, more for cosplay, that I'm holding in my hand.
The smaller size is not an improvement.
No. This reminds me of when I was a child and I didn't know how to like do anything with swords, so I would just go like this and just hand over hand.
Yeah.
Which is funny because that's how my driving school instructor taught me to turn the steering wheel when I drove my first car. It's like the hand over hand technique. But I was like, wow, I learned all these skills from spinning a stick when I was growing up. I feel like that's the only practical
the steering wheel sword. I just want to grab it and snap it over my knee so I have two proper swords. Oh no, why?
So this is a fiberglass version of Thanos' blade from the Avengers. So there is a metal core in this. It's made for cosplay purposes. We obviously strive to make detailed replicas that are as accurate to the movies or TV shows or whatever they come from. But yeah, sometimes fiction and designs on paper might not make the most sense in real life. I'll let you get your take on this, hot takes.
So it's not your fault, but this thing is a disaster. I hate it. What were they thinking with this design? I mean, just something, again, edgy and whatever, but even within a fantasy setting. So we have superpowers and magic, and we've got all this crazy stuff, right? But Thanos is still humanoid. He still has hands and arms, and this will get in the way just at the way it does for me or anyone else.
If you want to seppuku yourself.
Yeah, this is great. Like you're ready to slice your own belly open. Yeah, that's absolutely true. I mean, like even just if you try to attack with this, whether it be one or two hands, I don't even know. Like, look at that. If I follow through with this, I will eventually hit myself in the neck. I'm struggling to even figure out how would you use this? Like, okay, there's one way. Sorry to cut you off.
No.
I'll just quickly mention that. So there's one way in which I can kind of imagine it. If you use it like a parrying stick. So you've got this. Just defensively, your main weapon is here, and you just use this, and wherever they attack, you just go, you defend like that. That could work.
I would argue that it wouldn't work, because what if I just simply pushed it into you? Oh no.
Yes.
Look at exactly where
right
it went.
in the nads. Yeah, there's that. There's a lot of passive protection here, but then it needs to be blunt. There's no point in having an edge at that point. I also don't really understand the position of the edges. So like, if you want to attack the way you normally would with a sword or just about any bladed weapon, so now this edge is going toward you. Great. If you want to do the other way around, okay. I mean, I guess that kind of works. I can let this edge go past me, but then I'm doing what? Oh, I'm fighting. I'm dangerous. And then these are curving downwards, so there's just no comfortable position. What were they thinking? I just thought of one way in which you could do it. If you were a cyborg and you can rapidly spin your wrist 360, you just hold this and it's the helicopter of death. You just spin this entire thing around. Because it's literally a helicopter blade. If you want to say Thanos did nothing wrong, yes, he did. He used this.
Yeah,
I can't even.
It's just one of those things where you just like look at it and you're like.
But I will say, it is definitely something unique to have on the wall. Mm. It is quite something. There's plenty of decoration. It's got a lot going on in terms of design elements. So, and sometimes that's all it is. It's just supposed to look cool.
And some of the things that I think a lot of cosplayers are looking for sometimes is they want a very, very distinct and unique weapon that makes their costume pop.
Yeah.
So that's why this one is a fiberglass version of Thanos' sword so that people can use this in public. I don't think there is anything that quite looks anything like this.
No. Well, just because it's unique doesn't mean it's good.